Escape engineers inspector summary video. Here we are in Bridgeport. We got a fire escape here that has severe damage and life safety emergencies throughout the fire escape. Let's start off with the obvious. Treads are falling all by themselves, as you can see, missing. Now that's because that one used to look like this. So all these treads here are ready to fall here. And when you look up there, all those treads have the same amount of rust in them. So all these staircases. When you go up there, I can't even continue the inspection. There's just, you use metal strap to hold that tread there, and it's falling out of the other side. It's missing a bolt on the other side. So that is one of the issues. Second, you can see the rusty tiers coming down. All these connections have been penetrated with water, and the ones up above are even worse. I may not be able to get you the shot, but let me see if I can shoot and zoom in through the cracks. But the cement has spalled. It's hard for me to go up the floor because this is a dangerous stair right here. I can't even climb up the stair. But the biggest issue that happened here, there was a truck damage to this ladder system. This ladder system is totally busted, totally warped during a move-in of some kind. This is not very high. It's hanging too low. The lowest point of a ladder can only be 12 to 14 feet off the ground. This one's obviously lower. And what we have here is that this hole, when it hits, it ripped us down and it broke this last support. So this last support that's holding the entire ladder system is being held up by metal straps. So we got a life safety issue here. This is also an issue for the insurance company because it is a hit and run. And in a hit and run, the fire escape not only needs to be fixed here, but the rest of the fire escape must be repaired by the insurance company because it has to be brought back to serviceable condition, which includes a load test or refurbishment in lieu of a load test. It can be spot repaired, but then it needs to be load tested. So whichever is going to be cheaper for the client or the insurance company, those have to be dealt with. So we've got severe rust, all original hardware, no evidence of maintenance, pulling away from the building. So we got quite a bit. So all original hardware, rusting, treads falling, original square head bolts, that's what square head bolts look like. No evidence of maintenance, rotted heads, rotted nuts everywhere, and none of the fire escape. So 100% of all these connections must be rebolted for to do the refurbishment. Otherwise, you have to load test. This fire escape is not ready for a load test because most of the steel going back into the building is rotted at the veneer like that one. So the only thing you can do here is actually 5 inches away on either side, do a new epoxy bolt 3/4 through the veneer into the masonry block wall, and then an angle clip ties back into your angle. All of these have to be done that way. Otherwise, you cannot load test this in the present condition. You got too much damage to the existing steel, and that steel just ate away right there. You can just see that, look, it's not even tying back into the veneer anymore. And this one just broke away because of the truck damage. So, paint, we've got a situation here where all this paint is older than 1978, and the EPA says that any fire escape older than 1978 is presumed to have lead. So in order to touch this fire escape, you must have an EPA renovator's license, and you know what to do exactly with lead and what you're going to do with all these chips that contain lead on the base. So that has to be, you need an EPA renovator's license. You must pull a permit. Any work performed on this fire escape, whether it be spot repairs and then in preparation for a load test, or whether it be a full refurbishment to avoid the load test, must be done on the permit and with engineer oversight. Without engineer oversight, the fire escape cannot be load tested or refurbished, and the process will have to be done after the fact to satisfy the official not to load test the fire escape, but done under an engineer oversight, and then a certification signed by the engineer to avoid the load test is what's going to help the owner not load test 10 of these fire escapes. Any questions? Fire escape engineers, inspect the summary video. This is Inspector Meneses, 800-649-3333.